One of the biggest drawbacks with remote or online instruction is that the students have a hard time interacting with each other. Yes, you could use discussion boards where students can talk to each other and teachers can moderate and talk as well. And you could have live video conferences where students can see each other and talk with each other, and the teacher can be there and offer his or her input as well. But the problem with discussion boards is that you really can't see the person and you lose that face-to-face interaction. The issue with live meetings is there's always going to be a time where technology fails, maybe even on the teacher end, and the whole thing falls apart because the teacher's not there. So we need to find a way to have that face-to-face interaction. I like to use Flipgrid. I'm not saying that this is a perfect solution. I'm saying that I like this better than discussion boards. With Flipgrid, you create an account, and I've already done that. And you want to add a new grid and join using your school, Microsoft, or Google account. Name it. Let's try. Okay, so now the students will join using their school email address. And here I can either email this link to them, or I can post it in Google Classroom, share with Microsoft Teams, or share on Remind. There is a way to integrate with Canvas. I just don't have a teacher Canvas account yet, so I don't know how that works just at this point. But you can see that once everything is done, you have your class created or your grid created. You can create a topic. Let's add a topic like summer fun. And you can limit the recording. You can also moderate the videos first. I would highly suggest doing this just because kids can be kids and you never know what they could post. So you probably would want to turn this on. I don't have as much experience with these features down here, so I'm not going to play with that right now. Okay, so now I can share just this board with my class through these means. So now we're all set, and we can record responses and interact with each other. I'm going to show you one that my coworker made. I don't think he'll mind that I'm showing you this. So this is what his looks like, and we can play it. And so I don't really want to spend time doing that, going over what he's talking about. But basically, the student can watch it, reply with their own video. They can either record it right then and there to post, or they can record it separately and then import the video on their own. I like this because a lot of times when kids want to interact, they may be afraid that they'll say something wrong or they'll mess something up. This allows them to record it, see if they like it, and then upload it. And that way they don't have that fear of being embarrassed by saying something wrong or something like that. I don't have a lot of experience in this, but the more and more I play with it and the more I talk to others and I see the features that are being added, the more and more I like it. And if we are doing virtual learning next year, this is something I would definitely add to my classes so we can have that face-to-face interaction and that discussion. The way that I'll use this, especially at the beginning of the year, is for kids to get to know each other and for me to learn about the kids. I'll have them create a short little video, introducing themselves, and then students can comment on that, and I'll create one myself so students can learn about me and ask me questions that way. In science class, students could upload their experiment to here, and then other kids can watch that experiment and comment on how the process went and what they were surprised by in that experiment. For social studies class, you could have a discussion question and you could have the students explain their reasoning behind their point of view on the topic, and then other kids could make a video to comment on that. In art class, you could have a kid create an explanation of their project, either drawing, a painting, or a sculpture. So there are a lot of ways that you can use this for kids to interact with you and with each other. You just got to be very deliberate and careful with creating that classroom culture virtually where kids can feel comfortable doing something like this. And I think that is why it's important that you spend time getting to know the kids and that they can get to know you so they feel like this is a safe environment to do something like this. And like I said, I think that being able to record yourself, separately and then upload the video will give students a chance to look at the video, see if they said what exactly they wanted to say, and redo it if they have to, and then upload their final video for everyone to see. I think that this would be better than YouTube because with YouTube, the kid would have to be careful to either make their videos private, and then the kids could use their fake name on YouTube and people could comment on it, and it just leaves a lot of opportunity for things to get inappropriate. I'm not saying that that can't happen here, but there are more safeguards here on Flipgrid, and it's much easier, in my opinion, for students to upload videos to Flipgrid than to have them upload them to YouTube and change all the settings so that only certain people can view the video. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that this is something that you would consider using next year. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with Flipgrid, but I've used it before. I really like the capabilities that it offers, and I'm confident that they will probably start adding more features to this as virtual learning becomes more of a thing. Thank you for watching the video. If there's something else that you want me to make a video on, please let me know. If you have questions about this or any other of the videos that I've made, please ask me and I will help you out. Thanks for watching.